What it do, YouTube? Back at it again. We here at the long wait, long drought of this college football shit, and we back at it. Taking on, we in the Iron Bowl. This is what we doing here. We're gonna take a real quick glimpse. Not gonna do nothing too crazy. Most of these we already running away with the lead, and for real, running back, receivers coming in doing a thizzle. Number 2 ranked tight end. Yeah, most of these shits we number 1. Some real slight chat. Really all these shits. You might fuck around and bring all 25 of these niggas in. Other than that, we gonna jump right into the game.
Simple words, and they stir emotions and feelings across the entire state of Alabama, which can be felt
doing big things out here, man.
Starts blood to boiling because rivalries like this define this great sport. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers,
we can
taking on
really
last year's national champion, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Historic game today. I think tonight, yeah. Historic game tonight.
Kick it off to get things started.
Bama.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. Alabama had little trouble the last time they saw the Tigers blowing out Auburn in the Iron Bowl.
Alabama made a statement. They did it from the very opening whistle. They completely dominated the Tigers in all 3 phases.
And the Tigers fans have heard about it all year long. You know Bama loves to...
Breaks into the open. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Still got Ryan.
Johnson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory. Gets 15 and a first down.
Auburn ranked 13 in the country.
The give out of the gun.
Good cut up.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line this week.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute show.
He's got it.
This shit here, I can't fucking say it.
They've got enough for the
Definitely
first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Michigan State versus Penn State.
Now from inside the red zone.
107 points.
Pucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
The give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Since Saban.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goal.
Tutty.
Crimson Tide. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Nice show out there, man.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to
They
do.
know who they
They've
fucking
got
with.
the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting
top
their
bringing the
dominance.
ice, man.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Today would probably jump them up
They're
to the
set to
first.
kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Still got the
So
SEC
the Auburn Tigers
championship.
offense will go
Jack
to work
Arnold.
for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational
touchdowns,
performance led by this
346
quarterback
yards.
who's hoping he can build on
I know
things.
who they.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did
Good
last
shit,
week.
bro.
Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if
Good
people
wrap up.
start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back.
Come on, Ack. Come on, Ack. Get in there.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The give on the inside.
Good shit.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down.
Good
Sure
first.
hands, it's Fleming. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Come on, Fleming.
Fires
Come
to
on,
the big
Fleming.
fella.
Come on, Fleming.
At the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are
Who are you trying to go down
threatening
now?
to score.
In Alabama,
The Tide with the 1st and 10. On the move, it's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Slight work, Chad.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Good shit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Good shit.
Hard running there.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Heaves it on the run.
Give me that.
He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll go back to work on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Got room on the return.
Let's go.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. The short hands, it's Brown. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Craver. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end.
He caught that
in the middle. It's Howard. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. He's got it on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the run, it's Young. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Johnson looking to throw. Pulls it in, it's Hale. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So here comes the Auburn offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being in Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think
good shit.
Like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
Good shit.
He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh my God.
Snatches it on the right. He's loose. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davidson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal.
Damn.
Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. There he goes. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Get in there.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Johnson wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Horton. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and He'll take a shot.
Good tutty.
Touchdown tie. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Let's go.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
Scooter Morton.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Not much running. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make
Good
a
shit.
tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
Let's go.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. On the ground, it's Young. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. That's Horton. It's Horton. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the
Good
wideout.
catch.
Wideout trying to get it in. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job
about
with the
10.
route. Great job securing the catch.
And I think we get the ball.
Is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Kane. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun to get
Good
to
shit.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. Found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves.
Good shit.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Good shit.
Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Alabama quickly back to the line. On the run, it's Young. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
He'll throw it. To the big fella. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Johnson wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are?
Good
Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Bro, niggas can't fuck with this nigga right now.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Damn.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Going into the half, 31-14, Chad.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and
300
Tide.
passing yards.
And it's clear, the
33
aerial
attempts,
attacks
28
of both teams have been relentless.
Cooking.
They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see
outside
every
those two
route in the
drives
route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this
Good
offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot on the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And he is swarmed under a host of
Come on now, we got to start off with the stop right here, Chad.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. The RPO
good rep.
Complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
This is
They
15,
get him
bro.
down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Bounced off his feet.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in their Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, my good catch.
Inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10.
To the point.
He launches in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
2 attempts, 9 yards.
The Tide is rolling as Alabama starts to pull away from Auburn.
Yeah, and Alabama handling the moment. Obviously, we know they've got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of that, Palmer.
And Alabama knew coming into this game, you just throw the records out when you're playing your in-state rival, Auburn. What matters is what you do on the field when that first whistle blows. And Alabama simply, in all three phases of the game, they've been better.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. The Tigers have that QB run game rolling like toilet paper headed for Toomer's Corner.
Yeah, and I just think of Cam Newton in that magical season and seeing the toilet paper come out a lot that year on their way to a national championship. But Auburn and that fan base, man, they have some great fans.
To the air on second down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
Good.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it past the...
Good shit, oh, good
Boy,
shit.
he looked as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Right back to the well. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep
running
it,
back
you got
forward
to lead the
is a
clock.
good
Best way to
hand
do
for
that,
Act
run the
coming
football.
back
And you're
next
now
year.
seeing this offense
Then
call
Richard.
these run
Oh, my
plays
God.
back to back. They're
Richard is,
trying to be physical. They're
senior
trying to
is
stay
like
on
a
the field.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Good shit.
Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end.
Good catch.
Down time, and the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody.
Come on,
Blitz
now,
everybody,
what the
live
fuck?
with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Howard. At the 35, he's loose. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action.
Good shit.
Just too much heat
Keely,
that time.
Kelly.
They knock him down at the
Keely.
31. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got a man, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Damn, Ryan got 16 targets, shit.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
So we up by buttload. You gonna see him the rest of this game?
The latest edition of this in-state passion play is bathed in crimson as Alabama rolls to victory over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Hello? Recording videos for my YouTube. Huh? Okay. No. You can't pick and choose when you gonna get proposed to. It don't work like that. How's the LARPing going? How's the LARPing going? Okay. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Okay then. So sit your ass down and be patient. Okay, I will ask. Okay, I will. Oh, brother. That's going good. Huh? Talking about the 2K shit? Oh. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Nah, I ain't hear nobody, to be honest. Let's see here. Y'all done with the LARPing? I was just asking. I was just asking the question. So I was just asking the question. Yeah, okay. We have talked several times today on 8 different levels. Okay. I love you too. No, I'm just recording a YouTube video and you trying to be lovey-dovey in between my video. Okay, I'll call when I'm done with this. Okay, bye. Alright, chat. My fault about all that. Next video, we're gonna do the SEC championship, and it looks like we might be including a different coach into this universe type shit. We got Coach CJ doing his thing, 12-0, 9-0 in the conference. SEC being one of the toughest conferences in NCAA and in the FBS. So we gonna see, man. Till then, chat.